Did you know that the egg in your breakfast might be hiding a dangerous secret? It might seem harmless, but combining it with a common food could increase your risk of cancer and dementia, especially if you're over 50. I'm Dr. Vitality, a specialist in healthy aging, and today I'm going to show you what you need to know to protect your health. Eggs have a curious reputation. Sometimes they're villains, and other times they're heroes. But to be fair, they are a fantastic source of nutrients, especially for those over 50. Packed with high-quality proteins, eggs provide all the essential amino acids your body needs. Additionally, they are an excellent source of choline, a crucial nutrient for brain health. Choline helps keep your memory sharp and prevents cognitive decline, which becomes increasingly important as we age. Now, you might be thinking, so why all the fuss about eggs being dangerous? Well, eggs themselves aren't the problem. In fact, they are a great addition to your diet, helping maintain muscle mass, supporting eye health, thanks to lutein and zeaxanthin, and even aiding in weight control by keeping you feeling full. But, as with everything in life, context is key. The issue is that depending on what you pair with your eggs, they can transform from a superfood into something potentially harmful. And that's exactly what we're going to explore now. After all, nobody wants to turn a healthy breakfast into a health risk, right? Now that we've established that eggs are true health allies, let's talk about that one ingredient that, when combined with eggs, can be a ticking time bomb for your body. That food is bacon. Yes, the beloved Sunday morning treat that makes everything crispier and tastier can be a big problem when consumed with eggs. Bacon, like other processed meats, contains compounds called nitrosamines, which are known for their carcinogenic potential. Studies show that these compounds can increase the risk of cancer, especially when exposed to high temperatures during cooking. When you fry bacon, these nitrosamines are formed, and that's where the danger lies. Furthermore, frequent consumption of bacon is associated with a higher risk of cardiovascular diseases and even dementia. This happens because bacon is rich in saturated fats and sodium, two well-known enemies of heart and brain health. Excess sodium can lead to hypertension, which in turn increases the risk of stroke and dementia. And the combination of saturated fat with nitrosamines does no favors for your body. So, while it's tempting to keep the bacon and eggs tradition alive, it's time to rethink that choice. We don't want to turn our bodies into battlegrounds against diseases that could be avoided, right? If you're enjoying these tips and want to keep taking good care of your health, go ahead and like the video and subscribe to the channel. That way, you won't miss out on any updates. Now, let's dive a bit deeper into why this combination of eggs and bacon can be so problematic for your health. When we regularly consume bacon, we're exposing our bodies to an excess of inflammatory compounds. One of the main issues is the presence of those nitrosamines we mentioned earlier, but it doesn't stop there. Bacon is also a significant source of nitrites and nitrates, which, once ingested, can convert into even more harmful compounds. These compounds have a direct effect on the cells in our bodies, causing DNA damage, which can lead to the formation of cancer cells. And the problem isn't limited to the risk of cancer. Studies suggest that this cellular damage can also contribute to the development of neurodegenerative diseases, like Alzheimer's. That's because the inflammatory process triggered by nitrites can directly affect brain function, compromising memory and other cognitive abilities. Another important point to consider is how these compounds affect cholesterol metabolism. Bacon, being rich in saturated fats, raises LDL cholesterol levels, the infamous bad cholesterol. When this happens, the risk of cardiovascular diseases skyrockets. And as if that weren't enough, the combination of high cholesterol and inflammation is a recipe for disaster when it comes to heart health. So, while eggs on their own can be beneficial, pairing them with bacon creates a dangerous scenario for your body, especially if you're over 50. The advice is simple: rethink this breakfast duo. Your heart and brain will thank you. But don't worry, you don't have to give up your delicious breakfast. There are plenty of tasty and safe alternatives that can replace the risky combination of eggs and bacon. For instance, you can opt for eggs with avocado. Avocado is rich in healthy fats, like omega-3, which help reduce inflammation and protect the heart. Another option is to pair eggs with spinach or other vegetables. These foods are rich in antioxidants and fiber, which help keep cholesterol in check and offer extra protection for your brain. Plus, vegetables like spinach are packed with vitamins and minerals that complement the nutrients in eggs, making your breakfast not only safe but also extremely nutritious. If you enjoy an extra protein boost in your breakfast, consider swapping bacon for fish like salmon or sardines. These fish are excellent sources of omega-3, which, unlike the saturated fats in bacon, have anti-inflammatory effects and help protect against heart disease and neurodegenerative conditions. Additionally, they also help improve skin health, something many seek as they age. So, by making these small changes to your breakfast, you can continue to enjoy a delicious and healthy meal without worrying about the risks associated with bacon. Remember, a healthy diet is key to aging with quality of life. Taking care of your health after 50 requires attention to details that may have gone unnoticed in your younger years. One of the main recommendations is to maintain a balanced diet, rich in nutrients and low in processed foods. As we've already discussed, the combination of eggs and bacon can be dangerous, but that's just one example. The ideal approach is to always seek foods that promote health rather than compromise it. Another important tip is to stay active. Regular physical exercise is essential for keeping your heart healthy, controlling weight, and improving brain function. Additionally, exercise helps regulate cholesterol and blood pressure, both crucial for preventing cardiovascular and brain diseases. Daily walks, for example, are an excellent way to keep your body moving and your mind alert. Staying hydrated is another crucial point. Often, we forget that as we age, our sense of thirst can diminish, leading to dehydration. And dehydration, in turn, can affect cognitive function, cause cramps, and even increase the risk of falls. So, drinking water throughout the day is one of the simplest and most effective ways to take care of your health. Lastly, we can't forget the importance of sleep. Good sleep is essential for the recovery of the body and mind. Studies show that lack of sleep is associated with an increased risk of diseases like Alzheimer's and heart disease. Therefore, ensuring a peaceful sleep environment and following a regular sleep routine can make a huge difference in your quality of life. Taking care of your health is simpler than it seems. Small changes, like avoiding dangerous breakfast combinations, can have a big impact on your well-being. Remember, the more informed we are, the better choices we make. And with the right choices, we can live longer and better. And for those who want to take their health to the next level, check out the smoothie diet. Delicious, easy-to-make smoothies that promote rapid weight loss, boost energy, and deliver amazing health benefits. Click the link in the pinned comment to learn more. I'll leave a video here that you'll also enjoy watching. It complements what we discussed today and will help you stay on top of your health. I'm Dr. Vitality, and remember, health comes first.